Like, wait, I thought she was a captain. I'm
No,
confused.
yeah, I drive both.
I misspoke. Someone that
you're
knows
good.
is a lawyer.
You're good. You're good. I knew Julie, so I was like, what? Maybe it was something I didn't know. That was all. That's why I didn't correct you. I was like, I could just not know that.
Okay.
We're trying to figure out about.
So here, Julie, here's all the pages, okay? But you got to give me that email again.
Madison, we've showed that they were official over and over.
Wait, y'all can go over to Lawyer Investors Live and watch him read it over there.
Okay, it's Scoot, right?
Yep.
And
42392. Yep.
Emily said Bree posted it was denied. I knew she was going to do that. She's going to be like, it's denied. He didn't get his way. But you also lost your unsupervised visit. So, like, how is that a win? It's not.
Yeah, and Bree literally is posting the exact same ones that you have, Kaylee, but only posting the first page where it states that was just denied, that she has to return Winter immediately. So I need everyone to go and swipe up and tell her to post every page and see if she does that. And if she doesn't, proving my point, she won't, because it will prove she lost everything.
Okay.
Chamomile tea's clipping in here.
Yep.
Hi, Chamomile.
She's my clipper as well.
You might be under a cease and desist.
Oh, man. Make sure you clip my good side.
Did y'all see that they came in the other chat and they were trying to talk shit? And then, was it Luna? Did you block her? I mean, mute her? You didn't block her. You muted her.
She posted on her, it's on the Santos and Bree snap that she posted on. Yeah, that's
it. Literally says right there. It literally says right there, respondents' visits with minor child should be supervised by professional monitoring agency keeping the peace. And this was stamped at 4:43. Electronically filed.
Bree definitely read them all. She just won't admit because she can't show that she's wrong. She will never do that.
She won't. She's been like this the whole time. Like, I didn't expect any less from her, to be perfectly honest with you. It's exactly what I expected her to do. As soon as I heard that denied, I was like, that's where she's going to stop as far as what she reveals.
She's literally showing the first page, the exact same page of the documents that Kaylee has right here. That
They're
she
saying
purchased.
that Lawyer Investor is saying that it was denied too. Well, I guess this document, maybe I'm wrong. I guess this is a court order that says this is a court order. Like, I don't understand why people are saying it's denied. This is a court order.
Okay,
But to be
I got all
perfectly
the
honest,
pages finally, so just let me give them to him so that he can read them over, and then I'll come back and can figure this out.
Perfect.
to be perfectly honest though, guys, like, I wouldn't even say anything to her right now because she still has him with her. And, like, just let it be for the night. You know what I mean? Let it be for the night. Let him get back to his dad, and then if you have something you want to confront her about or comment to her, you know, but when you're doing it, she's just going to be so focused on that and she's got a whole kid there right now that she needs to be focused on.
Yeah,
But the problem
that's
is,
a good point. She's going to be backing out
The
all night
piece-
with that baby.
but the-
Overwhelmed on day one, even.
but the
She was
problem is like she's not focused on him. That's how I feel.
No, I don't think she is either, but it's like, I just don't want to make it worse. and it's not really helping her.
Yes.
It's just helping the baby until, you know.
That helps it.
Baby W is
These
just
documents are showing, yes, okay, we already said that. The large X is the first page, which, yes, it says denied, that she has to return baby W right away. Yes, that was denied. Correct. There is nothing else that was crossed out that we've looked at.
Kaylee, where are the big X's? I thought they were on like the first page.
hold on.
They were, yeah, it was like the first, yeah, it was the first page.
Because they are not showing up on what I was sent, which is strange.
Email's messing up, man.
So
I mean, I saw them with
what
my
you
own
got doesn't look like that.
eyeball. No, that's really weird, and it also doesn't have anybody's name.
What?
Does somebody want a box?
Well, it's not going to have the kids in it.
No, but it should have the parents' names.
I mean, you can't. He doesn't see that right there, like that.
No, look. See how they're... Yeah, I don't know if you'll be able to see, but they have big X through.
I say maybe make you a big box. And make all of us like
That
really
might be
small.
something that the court did when they downloaded it.
But if she's sending me an email of that, well, how would that
Because
disappear?
it's just an overlay.
Oh.
But it might be on other pages.
Okay, hold on. We're just going to look through all the pages because now I'm feeling like, what the hell is going on here? Just give me 1 second.
If someone
Let me
wants
go
to
look at the
send
email.
that,
Let me go look at how do I say stuff.
that's what the person that Dooley's with is a lawyer, so he's looking over all the docs now.
Okay, we found the X page. Just hold on. Keep.
Yay.
Okay, good. Because I was gonna say I have them all right here.
Well, we're gonna figure it out right now because we're gonna have another lawyer come and he's looking over the documents right now, and they're gonna get explained from an actual lawyer. So just patience. Patience. We understand what lawyer, investigator, whatever it said. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know these
Only something like
documents.
this.
We also don't
This is
need
the
the
same
back
shit
and
that
forth
happened
between
in
chats because
California.
that's like one giant game of telephone and something always gets messed up between one chat to the next.
Agree.
Very true.
These ones. It even says that this court has granted long-term restraining order. And it says this is a court order, so I don't know. Everybody says I'm reading them wrong, but I guess I'm not a lawyer.
We're gonna
And there's
figure
the
it out.
judge's signature right there, so I don't know why people are saying they're not signed by the judge. It says Judge of the Superior Court, Nicole Bershon.
Okay, this is
We all watched you read.
You cannot believe anything that comes out of Bree's mouth, and that's all you should know. There should be no confusion because anything that comes out of Bree's mouth is a lie.
Long-term restraining order is the 1-year DV. It's considered permanent. Thank you.
We know what lawyer is saying. We are having a lawyer look over the documents right now, and then we are going to have them explained from a lawyer.
I'm sure lawyer investor knows what he's
How many more times do you think we're gonna have to say it, Augustina?
I know. Like, he's reading the first page, which we already said was denied, but that's not the whole thing. Oh my gosh. I need a garden for this.
Right.
Wrong. I'm starting
That's the first page.
Oh my goodness. Stop going back and forth. Either stay here or stay in lawyers.
Guys, we're not worried about what lawyer's saying. Julie is with a lawyer right now reading over it. We've said this a million times.
God.
It's all lawyer investor. We don't care
He
about it right
didn't.
now.
And lawyer investigator hasn't even scrolled down yet. He's literally on the first page.
Lawyer says he had the wrong one.
Oh, for God's sake.
Imagine that, huh?
Right, guys. I think it's time for
Where'd Dooley go?
I'm not going back. He gives me
Oh,
creeps.
there she is.
Julie!
No, she's there. She's there. I was looking at the wrong box.
Who lawyers? Lawyers.
He's the creator on here that goes over court cases. Okay, I'm not gonna say if this is true or not. I've heard that he used to be a lawyer, but he's not anymore. I don't know, but he goes over different court cases and reads and tells people like what could happen and all that stuff about creators and what they're doing.
Oh, so he's only going off of the Reddit document, somebody said.
Yeah, no, he's logged into some document files that shows no amended orders being uploaded.
Ooh, I can't.
I've got it on my iPad.
Oh, that's even worse. I mean, between Reddit and freaking Discord, come on.
Yeah, Kaylee actually bought them, so.
In front of our big girl eyes. True.
That's so reasonable. They'll believe whatever he says based off of Reddit and Discord. But Kaylee actually bought them from the actual site, and they're like questioning what she read.
And they have
Crazy
a
word.
signature on them.
Bree bought her copy from Temu.
Yeah.
What does it matter? I mean, my heart, $11 is like not that big. I mean, what are you talking about?
Yeah,
we have access. So Kaylee says we have access to the docs for free in the attorney portal. He should be able to access them. That's weird.
That's because that's what I'm saying. Like from what I heard is he used to be one, but he is not an active lawyer. He does not have a license. So I don't know if that could be. I don't know if once you're a lawyer, you always have access to that or not. I don't know how that works. I don't know.
I was going to ask that. Is he an actual lawyer?
From what I heard is he used to be, but he's not anymore.
Right.
So I don't know.
Well, yeah, he still knows her.
Yeah, I'm not saying that he doesn't know. That's not what I was saying.
He's saying we're reading it. Maybe we are reading it wrong. I guess we'll find out in October, huh?
Can you be reading it wrong?
All right. Well, I'll say this for the last time. We have an actual active lawyer going over and reading all of the documents right now. And then they are going to come back and they are going to go over those said documents so everyone will know.
Yep, it's Dooley. Oh, Dooley's not the attorney, but the person she's with is. The ones he has from the court, Daniel.
Oh my gosh, enough with the lawyer investigator.
Guys, if y'all are so certain that he's currently a lawyer, show me the proof. Until I see his lawyer thing behind him, I don't believe in he's currently a lawyer.
So I think you need to mute his name.
It's a little bit confusing because everything was sent out of order, but from what he understands from this document is that like when you guys see the checked box of like supervised visits, that's what they were asking for, but the judge denied the whole thing. That there's not sufficient evidence.
We got that, yeah.
So not just that there wasn't sufficient evidence to take Baby W now, but like the whole thing.
Well, that's terrible if that's true.
Again, it's out of order, so he's like still going through it, but that was his initial like opinion of things, and if something changes, I'll come back and tell you.
Okay, tell him to look for the all white pages with no X's on them. Where it says this is an official court order. That poor baby.
If she was able to just move to a different spot and not tell the custodial parent and just ignore his messages and nothing happened, that is ridiculous.
Yeah, I agree.
All the pages that Kaylee has show a signature from a judge. So I don't know what pages he has, but all the documents that Kaylee got and bought in front of my eyes and all of our eyes have a judge's signature.
Man, thank God I went live to buy those documents. Holy shit.
Yeah,
I would have said I wrote them that fast in 2 minutes.
We understand what the investigator said. All right.
I understand. Even I said, guys, when I first started reading it, that it was denied. Why was people saying that it was approved?
He got his from a Reddit page. So let's
Yeah, it literally says
calm
on
down
what
for a
he's showing,
second.
it says the Reddit page's name, guys. Just saying. So y'all want to sit there and say he's showing us
Kaylee.
the official court website? No, he's not. It literally says the Discord's name on the document he's currently showing. So
The ones that Kaylee has are signed.
He only has one page.
no, he does have more than one page. I did watch him before show from the same Discord he's currently showing. I did watch him scroll down through a document that was current, so he does have more than one.
Sophia, the documents that Kaylee has are signed. We've shown the signature.
And how's he basing it off of one page of a Reddit document? Ruby is saying no motion, good boy, and lawyer's live. Wow.
Let's just wait for the actual lawyer to finish going through these, and then we'll go from there.
Right, so go to the page that says DV 130. And then what do you want me to do?
See, is there a signature? A judge's signature on that page?
On mine, on the custody stuff, I've got no signature. I've only got the signature on the DVRO stuff, but the custody stuff, there's no signature on my one.
Yeah, they must have uploaded it and then re-uploaded it.
He's not a judge.
There's not even a place. They're the only place for the signatures on this top page. There's not even a place on that. What page are you asking me to go look at? Because here's...
Okay, so his final conclusion is that everything
Right there.
was
Everybody
denied.
snapshot that signature.
Okay, Julie, what is his conclusion?
His final conclusion is that everything, this new motion was denied. Everything that was in place is still in place. When you guys see like the big X's, that kind of stuff, that's just like, instead of drafting a whole new thing, that's just like they're crossing out, like this is not relevant to what this new motion is right now. But there's not supervised visits coming in the future. Everything was denied.
So what's this DV 130?
What's the what?
The DV 130.
I don't know. Hold on, I'll ask.
It's an attachment. I just looked even further. It's an attachment to the FL 305, which is the first 2 pages document. So it's basically evidence or their proposed order.
Got it. Well, now that that's all figured out. Good thing we got Julie and her lawyer. The proposed one.
No, Mama, Julie is sitting with a lawyer. She's not herself, as far as we're aware.
Does anybody have any like specific questions before I free this man of this duty?
Yep,
Sadly, Ashley, sadly.
What's his opinion on what's going on?
He has no fucking idea. I asked him the other night. I was like, in a hypothetical scenario, if there were these two people,
everything was
and he was
denied.
like, first of all, what are you talking about? And second of all, he said a judge is not going to be happy about that kind of shit, like, come January or whatever the next court date is. And, like, you know, the fact that she's more interested in like towing the line of what she can get away with versus spending quality time with her kid is absolutely going to be in the judge's mind. But you know, family courts are always, they always want to give the parents a chance. So it's like, it's hard to say. I know if I was the judge, that bitch would be in jail already. But it's just hard, like, you know, they have certain guidelines and ethics and whatever that they have to follow. So I mean, the conclusion ultimately is that she's not doing herself any favors at all, but she's not doing anything that's like, well, I mean, you saw today, that is an immediate harm to Baby W. And I say unfortunately, I mean, I'm glad Baby W is not in danger, but it's just unfortunate that she can play these games at all, you know?
Yeah, it really is. So that's kind of how I feel about it. It's like,
And you would
it's
think
just,
that it would still be breaking the DVRO because she's stressing them out.
She hasn't
I think so too. Like, what is like, you know, taking away somebody's peace if not exactly what fucking Bree does every single day? It's crazy to me. Like I said, if I was a judge, she'd be in jail.
And wasn't it in the original, like the court order, before that she has to like give John the address of her Airbnb? Like that's in the original one, right?
Yes.
Meaning like the honest one. So she broke that by moving to a new place and not telling him. I don't understand why. Ugh.
I will
That's why she's just gonna keep doing.
I will say though, from John's standpoint, he seems pretty content. So I feel like that's the one thing is John is always 10 steps ahead. So I feel like he has things in play and things going on that he's not worried about it. And that gives me, you know, hope.
I don't know that video I ran for him because I had been out of town, not on TikTok. I got on that first video, it was him, and he was just kind of going on about don't tag him and stuff. He didn't want to know.
But
he was sick of
getting like a half hour ago, and he's out to eat right now.
Is he? That's good because I was thinking, gosh, he must be. Of course, you would be stressed if that was your kid, you know.
Yeah, he's out to eat, smiling and everything at a Mexican restaurant right now.
Well, good for him.
He doesn't
I'm gonna drop down if our
concerned.
other friend Kaylee in the chat, who I think is maybe a paralegal or something like that, if she wants to come up, I'm gonna drop down. But thank you, ladies, and let's all keep Baby W in our prayers.
Thank you, Dooley. Appreciate it.
Yeah, that's the thing is he doesn't want to be tagged anymore. He doesn't want, because as much as people think that they're helping, sometimes it's just too much because they're sending things that are clipped to a certain extent that aren't real, because sadly that is what a lot of T pages will do, is clip certain things to make them look a certain way that it really isn't.
Yeah. And God only knows how much of it he's getting. He's probably getting like hundreds of messages a day. Like, look at this. Look at this. I saw this. I heard this. That would drive me up a wall.
And just believe, like, 2K's not dumb, especially when it comes to Baby W. He is not going to play. He is, like I said, he is always 10 steps ahead.
I believe that. I have kids the same. I have boys the same age as him. And
it was all denied.
Unfortunately.
Oh, I thought it was just that she just had to return him was denied.
No, we read it wrong, and I guess it's all denied. But let's all just remember that this is just one thing, that a lot can still happen, and this now is still now put in there and under her. It's still going to be talked about. It's still not going to look good for her, and it's still going to affect her in some shape or way down the road.
So she could still post him. Yep.
Yes.
She can do everything she's already been doing and face no consequences.
Yep.
Which is fucked.
That's what I said. Is she never pays consequences. She never has. So that's why she does this stuff. Nothing serious has ever happened to her in her eyes.
Nope.
Yep, she still has unsupervised visits.
No, it's California for you.
Well, I know, I swear that's not a win, but because just having to go see your mom at a visitation center and that baby's getting older and having those memories, that's not cool either. And we would hope the mother would be thinking about that, but not strangers on the internet. But, it is what it is.
I would love to know what the rest of her family thinks of all this. I mean, we've seen the mother briefly, and we know she's like Brie, but like, does she have grandmothers? Does she have aunts and uncles? Like, my family would be.
Have family support. I mean, her grandmother lives in Hawaii.
Oh, that's right.
And
That's right.
she
Right, I saw that.
she just saw her grandmother like for the first time in years.
Medical potty.
Yeah, that's right. I did see just that. But my whole family, though, like aunts, uncles, and I have a tiny family, though, but they would, if I acted the way she did in general, even in my 20s, they would be hopping on a plane and, like, getting me out of there.
We know.
K3, you're echoing really, really bad when people are talking.
Oh, I am? Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
I'm going to move downstairs, so I'm going to mute myself.
For everyone that's coming in and talking about lawyer and talking about, we already know. We already know.
And also, guys, remember, whatever got denied this time, whatever evidence he used this time, it was for an emergency. So it doesn't mean he can't 100% use it in January. So I expect a lot of stuff he brought up this time in the motion, he'll bring up in January.
And now he can go and file for an RFO. So let's not forget that. And that's what I'm saying. Remember, he is always 10 steps ahead.
If she ends up staying with Santos, though, it ends up going at some point, don't you think? For the significant, like, I know people that have went through this and they couldn't have the significant other around for a year. And then like that, they'll eventually be, if she stays with them.
Yeah.
Which they've lasted longer than I thought they would.
I think it's because they use each other, honestly, in some sick, twisted way.
Because it wasn't, well, it was at the bottom of the document. They were saying that's a request that was made and that was denied.
Yeah, everything was denied. Everything stays the same.
And you have Santos that don't have his own daughter in his life. And he's doing everything in the world to mess it up for her to have her son in her life. I feel like, and I know he's just a stinking kid. And
I think he does it on purpose because he wants her to be just as miserable as he is.
I totally agree.
I do.
I mean, why even play with fire? Why even come to Texas? Why even play? If he really cared about her and really loved her and cared about her having a relationship with that baby, he would have stayed far away.
Mm-hmm.
But no, he trolled the internet.
We misread the documents and everything was denied. We had someone that came up that was with someone that's an actual lawyer reread them and confirm and explain them to us, and they were misread.
We are only TikTok lawyers. We are not real.
That second set of documents makes it very, very confusing that was actually an attachment and not an order.
Yeah.
Kaylee's going to come up in a little bit. She said give her like 20 minutes and she'll get her daughter ready and she'll hop up for a minute.
We all know about lawyer investor. We heard.
We're only TikTok lawyers.
I want to cry.
Yes, ma'am.
Guys, it's fine. They're just, if people are just popping in and they don't know that like they're just, it could be just an innocent,
I'm just sick of seeing his name.
I know. I know. Trust me, I get it. I get it.
I've seen the word lawyer too many times in the last 12 hours, guys. I need
It's
therapy.
making me nauseous.
I need therapy now, guys.
It
Stop it,
was
Caramel.
denied chamomile.
Stop it.
Chamomile?
Because that's
Chamomile.
We're gonna make you pay for my
Knock it
therapy.
off.
Wait, every T page was posting it like it was happening. Yeah, it because that's how it read. But then when the lawyers looked at it, they said no, that was just the request, and ultimately it was all denied.
I got a headache.
Hey, Pilates.
I can't.
Hi, Pilates.
Oh, hey, Pilates.
Hey.
It is crazy how they drafted it like that.
Yeah, that does make it so confusing. Like, I don't like that.
Yeah,
we
and that's
don't
what I
have
think
ours like that
she was
here.
going to talk about
Ours makes
when
us
she
look
came up.
She's gonna come up after she puts her baby to sleep.
Pilates, I hope you're doing well.
Can she come put mine to sleep, please?
Me too. Hi, Chloe.
Hi, Chloe.
No, my tea time. I don't see the control and manipulation he's trying to do with these motions. Nope, I sure don't.
Wait, can you explain? I
Why don't
want
you come on up?
to hear. I want to hear your explanation.
Why don't you come on up, tea time?
And I'm meaning this in a respectful way. I really want to hear like your true explanation on why you feel this way. Because it confuses me why people think that way.
I agree.
Guys, he's just trying to protect his son like any of us would do. Like, I don't think anything he said is unjustified or anything. Whatever was put in his motion was 100% justified. We've all seen it.
If you
I mean,
guys
I would
think
love
he's
if
bad,
tea time could come up as long as everyone just agrees to make it a respectful conversation, you know?
yeah. I mean, if you guys think that he's bad, you guys would hate me because I would be worse than him if I was in his situation.
Oh, girl, me too. Like, I would
Like, worse.
not be that calm.
Yeah, me too.
No, no way. No. But, oh, thank you, Pilates. Appreciate you. Oh, man. It's wild. I'm still I think I'm still wrapping my brain around, you know,
Yes.
what happened.
The only thing that
But
gives me comfort, like I said, is that John seems very unbothered and like he's smiling, he's out to dinner, and he doesn't seem worried about it at all. So that gives me comfort.
well, I mean, at
That
the end of the day, he can try,
Me too, chamomile.
but I guess it's like he can't do anything, you know? If he did, it's just going to be harmful towards him in January.
Thank you, Pilates.
I wish canceling people was that easy, but the reality is sadly, there's no really such thing
Love
as
you, Pilates.
the only way a
Thank you,
person
Pilates.
can truly get canceled is if they leave themselves.
Yeah.
Because people will always go and follow, rather they don't like you or not. People are nosy. So as many followers
Oh, yeah.
unfollow them, they're still going to get just as much back.
Mm-hmm. No, she doesn't have supervised visits. Yeah. Someone says she doesn't have supervised visits. She doesn't. It was all denied. So, you know, hopefully everything goes well today and tomorrow. And
I'm going to ask too, please, if you are a supporter of John, don't bombard him with questions or anything really about this, because that's really the last thing that he needs. And if there's something that he wants his supporters to know, he will say it. And if not, we just have to respect that.
yeah, I mean, I don't think,
They
I
definitely
don't.
were tea time. Aren't you the lady that lives next door and takes care of the dog? Tea time, isn't that you? Oh my, tea time. Aren't you the grandma that lives the Grams or whoever?
Oh, is that Grams? I didn't realize that was Grams.
I thought it was. I don't know. I
Yeah,
can't remember all
I
those
did get
names.
warned about an account saying that they were Grams.
Yeah, her. That's what I'm saying. No one should be. That's what I was trying to say. Is like no one. I don't think anyone should reach out to him at all.
Yeah.
Well, these teenagers are really ultimately messed
Oh,
with
we
the
did?
custody case. They gave a lot more. Don't tell me if there was a custody case that people wasn't clipping stuff and sending
Yeah,
it
she still has to behave.
Yeah.
The original orders are still in place. They didn't overturn those. But it doesn't seem like she's being held accountable for those orders because she broke that DVR about 20 times this week.
But I'm sure come January, this is going to be brought up again.
Man, those attorneys have got to be just bankroll in this case.
The DVRO is still in standing for the year.
Yeah, guys, nothing's changed as of yet.
Yeah, everything is exactly the same.
Unfortunately.
So I take it all you guys coming in saying, it was denied, it was denied. Y'all all are in the same collective agreement that she should have unsupervised visits, huh? Yeah.
It's sad. Sad.
As much stuff as Bree does, she's still got supporters out there that see that she does no wrong.
And I just feel like those people, they have to be just as bad as her or just very small-minded because I just can never understand. And I still want the best for her. I want that woman to grow. I want her to be the absolute best version of herself as a mother and as a woman that she can be. And she can do it. She just doesn't put in the work because she doesn't care enough. And she needs to go, and she doesn't have good support. And I think the first step is she needs to go and take care of herself in multiple different ways. One being mentally.
100%. And she has to want it more.
Joking about it. That's what she jokes about it instead of actually going and getting the help that she needs. And I think that's the first step that she really needs to take.
I'm glad you said that. You know how much hate I've gotten just from merely humanizing the woman. People have watched her BS for so long and are sick of it.
And that's the thing is like I don't hate the woman. I don't support her, but I don't support the her that she is now. Could I support her later on if she actually does the work and is the person that she should be? Absolutely. But right now I'm not seeing that. There hasn't been any change. And she's not just a danger to Baby W. She's a danger to herself.
So true.
I wish, like reading the court documents and being so interested in it. It's just you never seen anything like it. I mean, tell me another case where T-Page's clip used it against the mom, took the kid to this MILF house in LA. And, you can't write this stuff. You can't make this stuff up.
That is one thing though that I don't know is about the parenting course. Because in John's motion, I don't believe he said anything about that. She did. So it was just everything that John put in that was denied. So I don't know if she still has to take that parenting course or not.
Yeah, because
she took one already.
Yes, it's in the original order.
She took one, but they were still stating that she had to take another one.
Oh, yeah.
But she didn't take one. She took a nip-napping course.
Yeah, and it was a different kind of course, but she's trying to use it as the same.
Hey, Yoli, there you are.
You might learn something. All the people saying, oh, she's a first-time parent. Y'all should be encouraging her to take these classes.
And I don't give a shit. I was a first-time parent at 18 years old, and I did not act that way. I did not want to do the things that she is doing. So I am so tired of hearing that excuses if she's a first-time mom.
Okay, love you, bye. I agree.
I was literally walked down graduation. What's that? Carrying my first child, and I still did not. I stopped my whole life for that child.
Yoli, what did that mean?
Okay, so I'm pulling it up so that I can show you. So right here, hold on. I gotta turn my camera on. And I gotta flip it. Did it flip? It didn't flip.
I see you.
Okay.
We know, Peppermint.
So right here, it says amended. It's an amended order.
Could that be his proposed amended order, though? Considering he was the one wanting to make the changes?
No, because he asked them to amend it.
Oh.
And so this says amended order.
Is that new?
And I'm going to tell you right now, half the stuff that's in here was not in the original. If you go to my playlist and look at the original, it's not the same.
Erica, we are not lawyers. We misread it. We had an actual lawyer read them and explain them to us. And we admitted, yes, we read them wrong.
And who was celebrating anything? We're not the one with the confetti poppers.
Truly.
I don't know. I think it's weird that this says amended. That's all I'm saying. Like, that just, I don't know.
What is that? Is that a new document?
No, it's the same doc.
Okay, but remember okay, wait. I'm confused.
So the way I'm looking at that, and a couple of people in the comments have seen it, is that's his proposed order, and obviously he's got to be the one to amend it because as the what's the word? Fuck. The one who's requesting, like putting the motion in, he has to put some sort of amended.
Correct.
Like,
and that would make sense if it was attached to his declaration. It wasn't attached. And I went through that entire declaration.
They're saying that there was another document uploaded that's 60 pages.
Yeah,
that's the 60 pages I went through.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yes, she still has unsupervised visits, sadly.
So what's in that one that's not in the other one then? Unless it's personal.
I'm trying to figure out how I can do.
So yeah, they're saying that was like his proposed order that he like things he wanted to change, but it because of everything he denied, it was amended.
Hold on.
No, she cannot take him out of Dallas. Only Dallas and surrounding counties. No, they are not back to supervise at all, sadly. We misread them. Yeah, so it's what they wanted to change, but it was denied, so amended.
Okay, because the original was all written on.
No, everything stays exactly the same. Nothing changed. Everything is exactly the same and as it stands.
Okay.
No, it is fixed now, and it doesn't just say Texas anymore. It does say Dallas now. It was revised on that end.